What's up, guys? We're back here for another episode of Brawl Breakdown. I know we did the first episode of Brawl Breakdown like just a few days ago, but another interesting development has occurred in the Brawl Stars community. So, we're gonna be talking about that in this video. Let's get right to it. Recently, Brawl Stars Esports released a video on their YouTube channel which showed that the Brawl Stars Championship trophy was stolen. Today, they released the second part of that video where let's just find out. It's called Who Stole the Trophy, so maybe we'll find out. So let's watch it first, and then we'll talk about what I think it means.
Initiating system. Scan crime scene. Scanning for evidence. Evidence detected. Save evidence files. Shutting down. 3, 2, 1.
After watching this video from Brawl Stars Esports, I think it's safe to say that Bell and the Golden Arm Gang are the ones who stole the trophy. Because, Bell's the only robber brawler that's in the game as of right now. But what's more important, or interesting I should say, in this video is that who is running the evidence, who's scanning for the evidence. I think that a brawler is doing this. I think that the brawler or the robot is gonna be that is scanning for evidence is gonna be put into the game as a new brawler. I don't know when this will happen, but I'll tell you why as we look at each piece of evidence in detail and break it down. This is the first frame that we see in the video, and there's a few things that I want to point out here. First is at the top and bottom of the image, there's something that says Brawl Stars Investigation. This shows to me that there could be some kind of, I don't know, like police force for the Brawl Stars other than the Wild West. Like some kind of high-tech robotic police force, which this robot that is scanning the room for evidence could be part of as a new brawler. The second thing I'd like to point your attention to is the Star Park. There's a corporation that owns Star Park, and their logo is in the bottom right corner of the frame. This shows to me that the big corporation behind Star Park is a part of modern day Brawl Stars. We already know this, but I just wanted to say that's interesting to see. Alright, this is evidence number 1. I looked at this image and there's not a lot that I can decipher from it, but some things that you can see are there is a crown on top of the gems on the shelf in the background. There's what looks like Jean's lamp on the top shelf. I see a spike sock. I see mega boxes, coins, and gems, obviously. But that's pretty much it. So evidence number 1 doesn't have a lot of stuff that we can talk about. But we'll look at the other pieces of evidence and see if we can find anything from them. Alright, this is evidence number 2. There are a few more things here that are interesting. One is I'm not sure what it is, but it's some kind of white cloth on the ground. I'm not sure if that means anything or if it's important, but it's something to note. The other thing is on the second shelf in the back, there is some kind of golden star point. And I think we've seen this before in an image of Spike that Brawl Stars posted maybe 2 months ago. But I'm not sure if that's anything to note either. It could be though. All this is speculation. Let's see if there's anything else. There's not much else. Evidence or not evidence. There's not much else interesting things to note in this piece of evidence. This is the third piece of evidence, and in my opinion, the most interesting. So the main stuff we see here are, other than the gems, mega boxes, and coins, are first of all in the middle of the screen, the box on the ground with what looks like ink and, of course, footsteps leading away from it. This, I'm not exactly sure what this means. Obviously, the footprints are from the thief, which is Belle, and the rest of her Golden Arm gang, which we don't know who they are yet. But hopefully, not hopefully, they will be put into the game. The other thing I'd like to note is on the second shelf up, there is a pocket watch. And we've never seen this before in the game. So this could be a hint at a new brawler. And the fact that this is lying around in a safe makes me think that this new brawler could be, I don't know, like some kind of like very rich brawler who would want his or her or its things in a safe. So maybe. But other than that, there's not much else to see here, but those two things are very interesting. Alright, now we're on the fourth and last piece of evidence that is shown in this video. There are two main things to note here. One is that there is another crown in front of the gems there. We saw this crown in another piece of evidence earlier in the video. So this might be noting, maybe there's gonna be, I'm not sure what this could mean, but maybe there's gonna be some kind of like king brawler. I don't know how that would work, but it's very interesting. The other thing is the piece of paper lying on the ground. It looks like there's something drawn on it, and it looks like a tie of some sort. So yeah, we've seen a tie like before in a picture that the Brawl Stars YouTube channel posted. It was like Edgar and Colette, and Edgar was singing something, and there was a tie emoji. Kairos Time thought this could mean that there would be a new brawler, and he made a video on that. But yeah, that could mean there's gonna be a new brawler or something else. I'm not sure, but that is very interesting. This picture was not a piece of evidence, but it was shown as the last part of one of the last parts of the video, where the robot brawler or software looks at the actual trophy case and tries to figure out what happened. There's not much, interesting stuff here, or interesting for a brawl theorist, but yeah, this was the last image there, so in case if you want to look at that, here you go. But other than that, there was nothing really nothing else to know of in this video, other than the fact that it even exists. I'm really excited to see where this is going, because this trophy was stolen. So what does this mean for the Brawl Stars championship in the World Championships in South Korea? This could mean something new for the championship. I don't know, but we will see. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. If you want to see this video and the first part of the video, I'll be putting those down in the description below. And otherwise, there's nothing else. Well, yeah. So please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.